Rescue workers in Sierra Leone have now recovered nearly 400 bodies from a mudslide in the capital Freetown. And the President of Sierra Leone is appealing for international help. Anne Barker has our report.
Low-lying coastal areas of the capital Freetown have been devastated. The worst-hit areas have been turned into a river of mud. Floodwaters still flow through the streets. Dozens of homes were submerged when a nearby hillside collapsed in torrential rain. Entire families drowned as they slept or were washed away. Others, like Alfred Johnny, escaped in the nick of time. The first thing I heard was the sound of the mountain behind us, he says. There was a big sound and the ground was trembling and stones started falling. When I came out, a stone nearly killed me, so I ran out. When I looked back, all the buildings were covered with mud, so nobody survived from that part of the hill. I moved to the front of our house to open the door for my 3 workers inside. I wasn't able to do that. A heavy stone broke the wall and covered all 3 of them. Rescue workers have now recovered almost 400 bodies. Another 600 people are still missing. But Freetown's morgues barely have room for the dead. Bodies are spread out on the floor and even the ground outside. Sierra Leone is no stranger to catastrophe. Civil war and Ebola have killed thousands before. But one mortuary worker says this is a disaster unlike others.
This is a disaster which, even by the reckoning of the head of this mortuary, who's been doing this for decades, is absolutely unprecedented. He says it compares to nothing with the Ebola virus outbreak. It does not compare to the Civil War. He says he has never seen anything like this.
Survivors are struggling to deal with their loss. Many simply stand by and stare at their submerged homes. This man lost 8 members of his family.
I first saw the body of my sister and called on people to help me, and we laid her on the floor. Then I started hearing other people nearby crying. I've lost all of my family.
The rescue operation continues in the dwindling hope that more survivors might be found under the debris. Searchers dig with their bare hands through the thick brown mud until excavators are brought in to lift the rubble. Sierra Leone's President, Ernest Bai Koroma, has toured the disaster zone and urged survivors to leave the area. It's estimated as many as 3,000 people have been left homeless by the tragedy.
Anne Barker with that report.